Imagine this. You're walking down a quiet street, perhaps in an ancient village in China during the Tang dynasty. The air is crisp and carries the faint scent of pine and earth after a light rain. The only sounds are the rustling of leaves, the distant crow of a rooster, and the soft padding of your own footsteps on the cobblestones. Suddenly, two monks rush past you, their robes flapping widely in the wind, their faces set with determination. Without a word, they grab a woman by the arm, dragging her away. She doesn't scream, she doesn't resist. She simply looks back at you with an expression of calm, almost as if she knows something you don't. Your first instinct would be shock, maybe even fear. You'd think of calling for help, right? But what if I told you that this seemingly violent act is actually a profound teaching about freedom, a teaching that has been passed down for centuries, whispered from master to student in quiet meditation halls? Welcome to Case 10 of the Gateless Gate, a collection of 48 koans compiled by the Chinese Zen master woman Huikai in the 13th century. The koan is called Seize the Poor Woman, and it's designed to shatter everything you think you know about yourself. Here's the setup. A Zen master asks his student, a poor woman is seized by two monks. What is her crime? The student doesn't answer. He stands there, speechless, perhaps with a furrowed brow, searching his mind for a clever response. The master says, if you can't answer, you're not free. Think about that. The woman is innocent. She's just living her life, maybe carrying a basket of vegetables from the market or simply walking to the well to draw water for her family. But the monks represent something deeper. They're the dualities of your mind, good and bad, right and wrong, self and other, life and death. And when they seize you, you lose your freedom. The real crime? Having a fixed identity at all. Ever noticed how you cling to your story? I'm a failure. I'm a success. I'm anxious. I'm a victim. Those are the monks. They grab you every single day, often without you even noticing, like thieves in the night. And you don't even realize you're the poor woman. The koan is a mirror. It asks, can you see that you're already free? That your true nature was never captured? If you can't answer, you're trapped. But if you can, well, that's the gateless gate. And it's wide open. This teaching is not just an abstract philosophy, it's a practical tool that can be applied to every moment of your life. For instance, consider the story of a famous Zen master, Bankei, who was once approached by a samurai. The samurai, filled with anger and pride, demanded to know the essence of Zen. Bankei simply said, I don't know. The samurai was enraged and drew his sword, threatening to kill Bankei. But Bankei remained calm, his eyes soft and kind. He said, you are like a dog barking at its own reflection. The samurai, stunned by this response, dropped his sword and bowed. He realized that his anger was just a monk seizing him, and that his true nature was untouched. This story illustrates how the koan can cut through our deepest attachments. Similarly, in modern times, we can see the monks in our daily lives. So why does this matter? Because most of us live our entire lives as that poor woman. We're seized by thoughts, by emotions, by the endless chatter of me. And we think that's normal. But here's the truth, your ego is a prison. And you're the jailer. The classic example is the person who can't let go of a grudge. They replay the argument over and over in their mind, each time feeling the same anger and hurt, as if the event just happened. The monks of resentment and anger have them in a headlock, and they can't break free. Or think about social media. You post a photo, and then you check the likes obsessively, your mood rising and falling with each notification like a yo-yo. That's being seized by validation. You're not free. You're a puppet, dancing on the strings of external approval. But it goes deeper. Consider the story of a man who lost his job after 20 years. He felt his identity crumble. He was no longer a provider, a success, respected professional. The monks of shame and failure seized him. He became the poor woman, believing he was nothing. Yet, in Zen, this very collapse is an opportunity. The koan is a wake-up call. It says, stop identifying with the poor woman. You are not the one being grabbed. You are the awareness that sees the grabbing. In Zen, this is called original mind or beginner's mind. It's the space before thoughts arise, before the monks show up. And it's always there, like the sky behind the clouds. But we cover it up with stories. I'm not good enough. I need to be perfect. I have to prove myself. I don't deserve love. Those are the monks. And they are relentless, constantly grabbing at you from all directions, like 1,000 hands. But here's the shocking part, the poor woman is not a victim. She's a symbol of your true self. She's innocent. She's untouched. The monks can't actually harm her. They can only grab at her, like shadows grasping at light. And if you realize that, you're free. The Master's challenge is simple. Can you see that you were never seized? That the poor woman is just a concept? That your real nature is vast, empty, and utterly free? If you can't, you're still in the prison. But the door has always been open. To make this more concrete, let's look at the historical context of this koan. It comes from the Tang dynasty, golden age of Zen in China. During this time, Zen masters used shocking and paradoxical methods to break their students' attachment to concepts. For example, Master Deshan, known for his sharp tongue, would often beat his students with a stick when they gave intellectual answers. He said, if you speak, you get 30 blows. If you don't speak, you get 30 blows. This was his way of forcing them to go beyond words. Similarly, the koan, Seize the Poor Woman, is designed to jolt you out of your habitual thinking. The two monks represent the dualities that trap us, subject and object, self and other, life and death. But the poor woman is the non-dual awareness that transcends all opposites. She is the gateless gate itself, the entrance to freedom that has no entrance. Now let's go to the source text. The original koan from the Gateless Gate reads, the poor woman is seized by two monks. What is her cry? The master, woman, adds, if you can answer, you are free. If you cannot, you are still seized. But here's what's shocking, the woman's crime is nothing. She's not guilty. She's just existing. And that's the point. In Zen, the ultimate crime is having a self. Because a self is something you defend, something you protect, something you grasp. And that grasping is the root of all suffering. The two monks represent the dualistic mind. They are the split between subject and object, inner and outer. When you think I am this body, you're seized. When you think I am this mind, you're grabbed. But the poor woman? She's beyond both. She's the pure awareness that witnesses the monks. And she can't be caught. Woman's comment is brutal, if you can answer, you are free. That means you have to see directly. Not think about it. Not analyze it. See it. Like a flash of lightning in a dark night. The answer is not a word. It's an experience. So what's the answer? The master might slap you, or shout, or just smile. Because the answer is that there is no crime. There is no woman. There are no monks. It's all a dream. And when you wake up, you realize you were never seized. You were always free. But you have to live that truth. Not just understand it intellectually. That's the gateless gate. And it's the only way in. To deepen this, consider the story of Master Yunmen. A student once asked him, what is the meaning of the koan? Yunmen replied, the woman is seized. What is her cry? The student was silent. Yunmen then shouted, you fool. You are the woman. The student had a sudden realization. He saw that he had been identifying with the victim, not the awareness. This is a common trap. We think we are the poor woman, the one being grabbed. But actually, we are the one who sees the grabbing. The woman is just a thought, concept. The monks are also thoughts. And the crime? That's just another thought. When you see this, you are free. In practical terms, you can apply this to your meditation practice. Sit quietly and watch your thoughts. Notice how they arise, how they seem to seize your attention. But instead of following them, just watch. Let's break down the meaning. The poor woman is not a person. She's your true nature. The two monks are the dualities of mind, pleasure and pain, gain and loss, praise and blame. They seize you every moment. But here's the key, you don't have to resist. Resistance is just another monk. The teaching is about non-grasping. Let the monks come. Let them grab. But don't identify with the woman. In other words, don't take yourself so seriously. A great example is from the life of Zen master Linji. A student asked, "What is the essence of Zen?" Linji said, "Just be ordinary. Nothing to do. Just piss, shit, put on clothes, eat food. When tired, lie down." The student was shocked. "But that's so simple." Linji laughed. "The fool laughs at the wise man." See, the poor woman is just living. She's not trying to be free. She already is. The monks are the ones who complicate it. In our daily lives, we're always adding layers. I should be more mindful. I need to meditate better. I have to achieve enlightenment. That's the monks again. You're trying to seize yourself. But the poor woman doesn't need to be seized. She's already here. So how do you apply this? Next time you feel anxious, notice the monks. Notice the thoughts grabbing you. But don't become the woman. Just watch. Like a movie. The anxiety comes. It goes. You're not the anxiety. You're the screen. And the screen is never seized. That's the breakthrough. That's the gateless gate. And it's always open. This teaching is beautifully illustrated in the story of Master Nansen. A student asked him, "What is the way?" Nansen replied, "The way is like a clear sky." The student said, "But I don't see it." Nansen said, "You are the one who doesn't see. The sky is always clear." This is exactly the same point. The poor woman is the clear sky. The monks are the clouds. But we are so focused on the clouds that we forget the sky. The koan is a reminder to look beyond the clouds. In your daily life, you can practice this by noticing the moments when you are seized. Perhaps you are driving and someone cuts you off. Your anger flares. But instead of reacting, just watch the anger. Real-world examples make this concrete. Think about a time you were criticized. Maybe at work. Your boss said something harsh. Instantly, you felt seized. Anger. Shame. Defensiveness. Those are the monks. You became the poor woman, the victim. But what if you could see that the criticism is just a sound? That the you who feels hurt is a story? That's the koan in action. Or consider a breakup. The pain feels unbearable. You replay memories. You grieve the loss. The monks of attachment and fear have you. But the poor woman is not the one who lost something. She never had anything to lose. She's just awareness. And awareness doesn't break. It just watches the heartache. Another example, social anxiety. You walk into a room full of strangers. Your heart races. You think they are judging me. That's the monks. They've seized you. But the poor woman? She's just breathing. She's just present. She doesn't care about judgment, because she knows she's not the one being judged. She's the space in which judgment appears. The most powerful example is from the life of the Buddha. After his enlightenment, he was confronted by Mara, the tempter. Mara sent armies of demons. The Buddha didn't fight. He just touched the earth. He said, "The earth is my witness." He didn't identify with the poor woman. He was the ground itself. And the demons dissolved. That's the koans teaching. When you stop being the victim, the monks have no power. They can grab all they want. But you're already free. And that freedom is not something you achieve. It's something you recognize. Right now. In this moment. To bring this into your daily life, consider the practice of just this. When you are washing dishes, just wash dishes. When you are walking, just walk. Don't let the monks of past and future grab you. Stay with the present moment. This is the poor woman's way. So what's the takeaway? The koan is not a puzzle to solve. It's a finger pointing at the moon. The poor woman is you. The monks are your thoughts. And the crime is believing you're separate. But here's the liberating truth, you were never seized. You just forgot. And the moment you remember, you're free. This is not a philosophy. It's a direct experience. Try it now. Close your eyes. Notice the thoughts arising. They are like monks knocking at your door. But you're not the door. You're the space behind it. The thoughts come and go. You remain. That's the gateless gate. And it's been there all along. In your daily life, practice this. When you feel stressed, pause. Ask, who is stressed? When you feel angry, ask, who is angry? Don't answer with words. Just feel the presence behind the emotion. That's the poor woman. She's untouched. She's innocent. And she's always free. This is the heart of Zen. It's not about becoming something better. It's about realizing you were never less. The monks can seize the poor woman all they want. But they can never capture her true nature. And neither can you. Because you are that nature. So stop trying. Just be. That's the gateless gate. And it's always open. Walk through it now. To seal this teaching, let's return to the story of Master Wumen. After compiling the gateless gate, he wrote a verse for this koan. The woman is seized by two monks. What is her crime? If you can answer, you are free. If you cannot, you are still seized. He then added, the gateless gate is the gate of liberation. Those who enter it are free from birth and death.